Okay, let's do one last example on adding and subtracting rational expressions. Hopefully this time without the help of Penny the dog, but I can't promise. Whenever we're adding or subtracting, want to have like terms, and we don't have like terms when we're dealing with fractions unless the denominators are the same. These are definitely not the same. That doesn't mean we immediately give up. We're going to try and make them the same. We can multiply each fraction by 1 until they end up having all the same factors in their denominator. So we're trying to build up an LCD. To figure out what factors we already have, the very first step is always going to be trying to factor these. And this is where you want to be really careful. If you factor incorrectly, it's going to mess everything up. So first one, I want a 2k and a k, and then I get factors of 4, so I can do 2 and 2, 1 and 4, 4 and 1, and I need them to, I get 1 minus sign, and I need to add up to positive 7. So I'm not liking the look of the 2 and 2 because I'd get an outside of 4k and an inside of 2k, and especially once there's a negative in the mix, that's not going to get me anywhere close to 7. So let's say those are not possible. 1 and 4, that would give me an outside of 8k and an inside of 1k. That I actually like because if it's 8 minus 1, I do get positive 7. So I think that's my good one. So on the checking, just FOIL it back out for yourself and make really certain that you have the right thing. So my first is 2k squared, my outside inside, 8k minus k is 7k, and my last is minus 4. Second one's a little easier. I have a leading coefficient of 1, so I'm looking for factors of negative 20 that add up to negative 1, and that's going to be positive 4 and negative 5. So when I build the LCD, I can just write down everything from the first denominator. No way around using both of those factors. When I move on to the second fraction, I'm only adding things that I don't have. So I have a k plus 4, I don't have a k minus 5. This is my LCD. So I'm going to need to multiply the first fraction by a k minus 5. So I'm going to have a k times k minus 5 in the top. And to keep that value the same, I'm going to do it to the bottom as well. Remember, as long as we're multiplying by 1, we've maintained the value of our fraction. Okay, so k minus 5 top and bottom. And then we're going to multiply the second one by 2k minus 1. Let's see, k plus 4, k minus 5, 2k minus 1. Okay, and then we're adding, so we shouldn't have any weird trouble with distributing negative signs. So I'm just going to start cleaning these up a little bit. On the top, we're going to have a k squared minus 5k plus 8k minus 4. On the bottom, I give you full permission to just write LCD until your answer. I want you to write it all out in your answer. But if you get tired of writing out big common denominators, it's okay with me if you use a shorthand in your work. Okay, so we're going to get k squared plus 3k minus 4. That actually looks factorable. So I'm going to keep this LCD because I don't think I'm quite done. Leading coefficient is 1. The k squared has a coefficient of 1. So we're looking for factors of negative 4 that add up to 3. And that's going to be positive 4 and negative 1. And then the bottom is a 2k minus 1, k plus 4, k minus 5. So you should always be checking to see if you ended up with simplification. And there we go. K plus 4's cancel out. So my final answer is 2k minus 1, k minus 5. And on the top, I have k minus 1. If WAMAP's wanting you to multiply out denominators, go for it. Otherwise, I'm completely fine with you keeping that denominator factored. Okay, hopefully that gets you a good start on rational, adding and subtracting rational. Thanks for watching.